Going to be a few degrees warmer than we were yesterday, maybe even a little bit more on the drier side than we were when we first started out the week. And I'm going to have details on that. Also, tropics update in today's web weather. Well, here's a look at Tropical Storm Erin out in the Atlantic, going to be making its way toward the Bahamas as a Category 3 is what it's forecast to become. And then it's going to, a lot of data suggests, it's going to make a sharp right turn toward the East Coast, but it does look like it stays just to the east of the East Coast, not making a direct hit, but definitely it's going to be off to the east of the coast. So far, that's what data suggests. We're going to be tracking this very closely. If you have any family members, any friends over there, got any plans to actually go over to the East Coast, you might want to be tracking the forecast and just being aware of that. But right now, it's going to be making a sharp right turn going north and east. So that's going to be good for folks off to the north, off to the East Coast, not having to worry about anything coming right at them. So that's good. But here's a look at the Gulf, because this is something that's going to impact us potentially if anything develops in the Gulf, might have some impacts to Texoma. We got a 10 to 20% chance of development in the next 2 to 7 days there with the disturbance headed right toward the eastern Gulf of Mexico, eastern portions of the coast of Mexico. That might have effects for far southern Texas. Not going to have, I think, a whole lot of effects here in Texoma. Might get some moisture out of that. Rest of today going to be in the low 90s, about 30% chance of a scattered thunderstorm. Highs going to be in the low 90s today. It's seasonably cooler today. I mean, it's going to be feeling like the triple digits, but hey, at least it's not upper 90s, triple digits for actual air temperature. Here's a look at the future sky forecast here going into this afternoon. Maybe going to see about 30% chance of those scattered thunderstorms to the south and east. Lightning is going to be the biggest concern, might have a few downpours in some of these heavier cores, but for the most of us, I think we're going to be okay here this evening. We're going to continue to see a low chance for that rain, maybe some thunderstorms for your Thursday, and maybe even seeing that into the weekend as well. Here's a look at those rain chances today. 30% southeastern Oklahoma. We heat up though. We don't stay in the low 90s. Tomorrow we actually heat up into the middle 90s. 96 degrees by your Friday. And then as we go into the next several days, August 18th through the 22nd, looks like we're going to see above normal rainfall. Here's your 7-day sponsored by the crazy AC guy. 96 Friday, Saturday. The bridge of high pressure moves back overhead. It's going to get hotter. We're going to be feeling like up to 105 degrees this weekend.